Hello and welcome to Database Management System class. Today is 31st October 2024 and my name is Tesugaro Singh. I am here to take class of DBMS grade 12. It will be useful for the students of grade 12. Informatics practices, subject code is 065 and this lecture is prepared according to the session 2024 and 25 because this year CBSE has decided that they will give you at least 50% of their question experimental based question. So we will solve maximum number of question experimental based, and today we will solve previous year question paper through experiments. Okay, we will do practically in Oracle software, using Oracle software, SQL software. Okay, we are using Oracle 10G Express edition, and we will solve CBSE sample questions, okay, related to group by clause. Okay, so in previous videos we have discussed about the group by clause. Now let's use the group by clause. Okay, we have discussed the simple rule for the group by clause is, first rule is we cannot use group functions with where clause. Okay, so that's why we have group by clause. Okay, and second is whatever column name is present in the select clause that must be there in the group by clause also. Okay, but whatever column is present in the group by clause, it must not be needed, it should not be needed to be present in the select clause, but whatever column is present with the select clause, it must be there in the group by clause. Okay, and we discussed about the sequence of select clause, where clause, saving clause, group by clause and order by clause. Some questions are frequently asked by CBSE for 12th board IP students. Okay, so this is high chance to ask this type of question this year also. Group by clause is frequently asked. Okay, one year they asked about in 2019 they asked about explain the group by clause with some examples. Okay, so here we can understand the example is compulsory. We must understand through example, through practical example, how they run on the SQL command line interpreter and how they give errors. Okay, so we have to look it here carefully. Okay, it is working or not, just see there. Okay, so just let's start with the question paper 2020. Okay, in the question was asked in year 2020. Okay, and this is question paper of year 2020 informatics practices. Okay, and here we can see some set of questions are asked from mathematical functions. Okay, so we will discuss about it later on, but look at the question number 6 here. Question number 6, Shrikant created the following table student in the database. The table name is student. Okay, there are set of column, there are 4 columns with the name, roll number, name, class and marks. Okay, and roll number is 1 to 7. There are names Ritika, Angad, Kaveri, Litika, Daniel, Rabindra, Rabia. Okay, classes are 12, 12, 11, 12. They are from 11th and 12th. Marks are 40, 35, 42, 21, 44, 39, 28. Okay, so just let's create the same table. Select star from student. Okay, we have created the same table given in the question. Okay, name Ritika, Angad, Kaveri, Latia, Daniel, Ravindra and Rabia. Okay, now question is, he now wants to count number of students in each class. Okay, so how many students are present in class 11 and how many students are present in class 12? Where number of students is more than 3, he has executed the following query: select max marks from student where count streak is greater than 3, group by clause. He has executed the following query: select max marks from student where count streak is greater than 3, group by clause. But he got an error. Okay, while executing this command, he is getting an error. Identify the errors and rewrite the query. Also underline the corrections done. Okay, so what is the error in this question? Okay, we have to see the error in this question and we have to rectify the error. Okay, we have to do some corrections in the error. Okay, if we look at the rule of group by clause, simply we discuss here that we cannot use group functions in where clause. Very simple rule. Our first rule, we cannot use group functions in where clause. But look at here, look at the question. Okay, count streak is group function and we are using group function with where clause, so we cannot use group function with where clause. Okay, so just look at that. Is it giving an error or not? Okay, so select max marks from student where count streak is greater than 3, group by class. Okay, group by class. Okay, so just look at here whether it will be executed or not. Okay, just go there and press enter button. Okay, enter button. Okay, now it is giving me an error: group function is not allowed here. Group function is not allowed here. Okay, so we cannot use group function with where clause. Okay, so what is the solution? We should use having clause. Okay, instead of where clause we should use having clause. Just look at there, instead of where clause we should use where clause. Okay, where clause. So if I will use here having count streak is greater than 3, group by class. Okay, our problem has been solved. Okay, so this is our solution. Okay, that we can this query will not give me error. Okay, now can we change the sequence of having and group by class? Just look at that. Okay, instead of writing, so let's just change the sequence of group by clause and having clause. Okay, so first write group by clause and then write having clause. Now let's check the sequence. Okay, so I have written the question: select max marks from student group by class having count streak is greater than 3. Okay, so just look at there whether it is giving me correct output or not. Okay, greater than 3, so it is also giving me correct output. So we can change the sequence of having clause and group by clause. Okay, so this sequence can be interchanged. Okay, now so correct answer is this. Correct answer is, we can write like this or we can write like this. Okay, select max marks from student group by class having count streak, or we can write select max marks from student having count streak greater than 3, group by class. We can write in both the ways. Both of them are giving me same output. Okay, now just clear the screen and look at the sample question of CBSE. Okay, look at the question paper of CBSE. This is the sample question paper of CBSE launched. Okay, question number 8. Raj, a database administrator, needs to display the average pay of workers from the department which have more than 5 employees. He is experiencing a problem while running the following query. Okay, so he want to count the average salary which department has more than 5 employees. Okay, so he is writing query, select DEPT comma average salary from EMP where count asterisk is greater than 5, group by DEPT. Okay, so let's just look at that. Can we execute like that? Very simple answer. Again, go to the rule number 1, that we cannot use group function with where clause. Okay, so simply we can give answer to that question, that we cannot use group function, right? Count asterisk is a group function and we cannot use group function with where clause. So simply we can write that this will give us an error. So how to modify that code? Okay, try to execute the group function with where clause, whether it will give me error or it will be executed. Select DEPT average salary from EMP where count asterisk is greater than 5, group by DEPT. Okay, so it is group by DEPT. Just look at that, group by DEPT. Execute that. Okay, and if we will see on our question paper, the same question or same command is given on the first option. Okay, select DEPT average salary from EMP where count asterisk is greater than 5, group by DEPT. Okay, so let's just execute that command. This will give me an error that group function is not allowed here, so we cannot use group function with where clause. Okay, now just go to another way. Okay, so instead of where clause, try to write having clause. Okay, so select DEPT average salary from EMP having count asterisk is greater than 5. Okay, group by DEPT, and this is given on second option. Select DEPT average salary from EMP having count asterisk is greater than 5, group by DEPT. So can we execute that? Okay, yes, we can execute that. So it is giving me correct output. Okay, now just go to third option. What is given in third option? Select DEPT average salary from EMP group by DEPT. Okay, where count asterisk is greater than 5. Again we are using group function with where clause, so this will also give us an error. Just try to execute that. Okay, so write the command, select DEPT average salary from EMP group by class where count asterisk is greater than 5, where count asterisk is greater than 5. Okay, so this will again give me an error, SQL command not properly ended. Okay, so this is also giving me an error. Okay, so this is not a proper way to write the command. Okay, again look at the question. Option number 4 is select DEPT average salary from EMP group by DEPT having count asterisk greater than 5. Now look at option number 2, that was correct option. Okay, that was executed successfully, and look at the option number 4. Both clause are same, the only difference is they are changing the sequence of having clause and group by clause. Okay, now let's just change the sequence of group by clause and having clause. Okay, now let's just see the command. Select DEPT average salary from EMP group by DEPT having count asterisk greater than 5, having count asterisk greater than 5. Okay, so let's just execute that command. Okay, and it is again giving me same output as given in the second command. Okay, so it is giving me same output. Okay, we can compare that. They are giving option number 2 and option number 4, both options are correct options in sample question paper, given in sample question paper. Option number 2 and that option number 2 and option number 4 is found to be correct using having clause. Okay, so this is example with group by clause, having clause, and sequence of where clause, having clause, and group by clause. Okay, this type of simple questions are asked from the group by clause. Okay, if we are clear with the concept of group by clause, we can solve every question asked by CBSE. The only rule we must remember while using the group by clause is we cannot use group functions with where clause, and whatever column name is present in the select clause, it must be there in the group by clause. Okay, and whatever column is present in the group by clause need not to be present in the select clause. Okay, and we must remember the sequence of select clause, where clause, having clause, group by clause, and order by clause. Okay, if you will practice 2-3 times, it will be very easier for you, and you can remember it throughout the end of your life. Okay, so we must practice at least 1 or 2 times for group by function. Okay, group by function, and this is very important for the CBSE point of view. Another students who are preparing for the UGC NET examination, GATE CSE examination, GATE information technology examination, preparing for PSUs, okay, preparing for competitive examinations, can also refer that. Students who are preparing for multinational company placement, they can also refer that. Okay, and this question can be asked in interview questions for multinational companies like Infosys, TCS. Okay, so this is very much useful for the students as well as professionals also. Okay, so keep practicing, and please write comment in the comment box. Thank you.